What just happened? It is midnight 22. So it's like 22 minutes ago we hit Friday, January 13th. Bad luck day, right? I just beat the greatest rating of my career on chess.com. The one game I played on Friday the 13th so far. By far the best opponent I've beaten on chess.com. 2647. National Master. Bit of a sus account because it's 7 days old, but we won't touch on that. The account still beat like IMs and things like this. But I am just in shock right now. And hopefully I can share this game with you. Sorry for the long intro, it's like nearly a minute. But yeah. Is it that unlucky of a day? My first game on the day. And I beat the greatest player I've played on chess. My first game on the unlucky day. Okay, let's look at this. So this is the opponent I beat, Rosie Chess. Could have been Eric Rosen, we don't know. But yeah, I played them. I got a 92.5 accuracy on this game. Insanity. And, you know, I matched against this person, a bullet game. It's not the most quality ever, it's a bullet game, but what do you want? It's my greatest win on chess.com. It's my moment. No, I'm just kidding. So, here, e4, e6, and it's in a French defense too. I score poorly against the French defense, fun fact. So we go into the advanced variation, so far so good. Takes, okay, a sub variation here, c takes, and now bishop d7. Okay, it's not the best. Usually you want to go something like knight e7 or queen b6 is the main line. But this is fine. I just go, I have a miss here. What did I have? What did I have? Knight c3 is +1. Okay, bishop e2. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. We're doing good so far. And we castle. Another mistake. Why? Tell me why. They really want me to play knight c3. I don't know why. Anyways, we castle f6. Okay? And this is the start of black not castling. And this is where I'm going to punish them. So I go bishop e3. Just, again, developing my pieces very quickly. Takes, takes. Knight ge7. Now we go bishop d3 because I'm seeing that knight g6 is threatened to attack my e5 pawn. So knight g6 is played. I was surprised because this lets bishop takes, h takes, and queen d3. Now I do let this rook on this h file on which my king is castled, but at the same time I have created a big weakness, double isolated pawns, in the black structure and attacked g6. A weakness. Always attack the weakness. Forcing knight e7, the only move that defends g6. If you go king f7, I actually can't play knight g5 because king g8 and takes, and now knight takes e5. And here, my queen is trapped. So instead, I would have to go like knight bd2, but still, this king is super weak and attached to this pawn. The second I defend this very well, I can go knight g5 and threaten some goodies on g6. My opponent goes knight e7, knight c3, just developing again, and now rook c1. Going on this file, x-raying that queen, threatening a discovery here, knight takes d5. Queen c4, trying to trade queens, and I go nope. And this is the best move of the position. I'm relieved that I see this now. And from here I play very well. It's a 92.5, so the mistakes you saw earlier, they're compensated for what's about to happen. Queen g4, again, the queen, it's the best move, but the queen is nowhere, right? And so I find my counterplay. Here I'm trying to strike against this rook, try to trade up, and go about this left out queen side. So here, bishop c6, and now I try to trade on c6, takes, and now I go immediately queen a5. At this point I have 30 seconds, so I'm down 15 seconds on the clock, but I'm playing quick here. Bishop e7, the first motion to try to castle. Spoiler alert, they don't castle. Queen takes a6, attacking this rook. Now they could have castled here, or king f7 to defend this rook. Giving me a second pawn, but at least you're castled, right? Oh, they play king f7. Okay, well they play king f7. Still don't castle though. I take on c6. I think I'm up 2 pawns or something like this. Yes, I'm up 2 pawns. So rook b8, and now I take a third pawn. And then now it's like becoming serious, you know? And I was expecting them to take on b2, though they did a much worse move. Knight takes e3. And here, this actually helps me. Although I will get isolated doubled pawns here, it doesn't matter. Because I've unlocked something so much more strong. And it's this. This potential discovery on the king is gold. Gold in its value. Because after the mistake, rook takes b2, I played this beautiful move, double check discovery, on Friday the 13th. And here black has 2 possible moves, one of which is mate in 1, which is what they played. And here I just checkmated with 20 seconds left on the clock. Look at that. And the second move is king here, but honestly I knew it was checkmate because it's literally, there's only 2 moves here and it's mate. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I beat the greatest player I've beaten on chess.com thus far. The second best was a rapid game against a 2500, I believe, 2515. So this is miles ahead the best game I've won. And so yeah, overall 92.5. I'm taking questions in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this game. This account is kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, yes, it does say that they're national master, but when you look at their games, it's a lot of wins, and they're beating IMs, and they're doing very good since the fact that it's a new account and they're already a national master, or they're a national master and they're getting a new account in 2023 is just very rare. But yeah, all the same, I'm not gonna let that tickle anything off of my win here. I'm very, very proud of myself. Of course, it was done off stream, but I had to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you next time. Okay, here's a new segment to get to 8 minutes in order to roll ads. I'm gonna tell you a chess quote from history, and I'm not gonna say the author of the quote. And in the comments, you're gonna have to try to guess who said this, okay? So here's the quote. The game might be divided into 3 parts: the opening, the middle game, and the end game. There is one thing you must strive for: to be equally efficient in the 3 parts.